So a main issue as to why a lot of people tend not to get progress when they start a fitness journey is the age-old excuse, I haven't got the time. This is because they're doing a bunch of other different shit. Obviously, they've got work, they've got family, they've got friends, they've got their social life. They've got a load of different reasons as to why they believe that they haven't got the time to either go to the gym, track their calories, do this, and this. And when I first went self-employed as a coach or a PT on the gym floor, I found it really hard to go from a place where my employer gave me a structure and gave me a timetable that I needed to do, to then me having to do that all my own. But thankfully, we live in a day and age where it's actually pretty easy to create a calendar, a structure, or just a day-to-day timetable of the things that you need to do. Because we've got these bad boys, smartphones. Now, the beauty about these smartphones is it doesn't matter whether you've got an Android or a iPhone. I mean, even though I think people with iPhones are pedophiles, the nice thing is that the majority of these phones, all of them, have a calendar app. And this calendar app is really cool because it can give you notifications when you need to do things, it gives you a color code, it gives you a whole range of different ways on how you can structure your day. And you might be asking me, Kieran, why does this matter? And if it doesn't make sense at the moment, then fuck me, this is going to be a long video, but hopefully it does make sense, because what I want you to do is I want you to structure your calendar in a way that actually adheres to your fitness journey. Think about it like this. If your boss tells you that you need to attend a meeting at work at 2 p.m. Tuesday afternoon, what do? You put it in your diary, don't you? You put it in your calendar and you make sure that you stick to going to that meeting, else you're going to be in a whole world of shit. And this is exactly what you do with your fitness journey, especially when it comes to the gym. Lock it in your calendar like a non-negotiable meeting at work. Let's say, for example, you like going to the gym Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, or that's the days that you think that you can make. You're going to get your calendar up on your phone and you're going to block out everything. Let's say, for example, you go at 6 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Then what you're going to do is you're going to give it a notification an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours before, whatever it is, and you'll get a little notification on your phone. Honestly, this video sounds like I'm literally trying to teach my dad how to use technology, because it's really simple. You just need to block out time in much the same way as what you do a non-negotiable meeting at work or a family day out or a visit with your friends, because you don't seem to struggle with doing that. So you shouldn't struggle with doing it with the gym. I'd even take it one step further. I'd put in your calendar everything else to do with the day as well. What days you're going to be cooking food, what times you're going to be tracking all of your calories if you like to track it at the end of the day or the start of the day. Either way, give yourself notifications on when you should be doing all of this shit, because it's going to appear on your phone and it's going to go, bang, do that. And the thing is as well is, if you have something planned in a to-do list or a calendar or a diary, it does something called the open circuit theory. Now, the open circuit theory is a theory whereby if you have a set task that you need to fulfill, it will always be on your mind until you fulfill it. For anyone that's ever worked in a restaurant, you probably experienced this before, because you will remember everything about that person that you're serving in the restaurant. You'll remember their clothes, their name, their order, whatever it is, up until they pay their bill and leave the restaurant. That's because you've got a set task that you need to adhere to. That's because you've got a set task that you need to complete. And it's the same with putting it in your calendar and diarising everything, because that way you're not going to get up in the morning and then completely forgot that you need to go to the gym at 6 p.m. because it's going to be on your phone, and when you actually put it in your phone, it's going to open up that circuit. You just need to plan your day out better rather than just winging it, because it's a new habit, it's a new routine, it's a new behaviour, it's a new thing that you're doing. Remember back in high school where it took us a few weeks, maybe even a couple of months if you're in my position, to remember what classes you were going to during the day. You didn't get it right straight away and you had a timetable that you needed to follow. So this is kind of the same thing. No one's expecting you to remember to go to the gym Monday, Wednesday and Friday when you first begin. So write it down, diarise it and open that circuit up, because you're going to remember it a hell of a lot better, and therefore you're going to stick to it a hell of a lot better as well. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like. If you got any questions, comment below, because I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. And if you want any more free fitness or fat loss based content without any of the bullshit, as always, make sure that you're either following my Instagram at k.p_health or subscribe to this channel. Peace.